What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Fomo show. My name is Menno, and today we're going to take a look at some comments of yours because it's very interesting to see what altcoins you guys come up with, to review them on camera, to see what you guys have to say. Some stupid comments, some hating comments, some lovely comments. It's all over the place, and it's usually very nice content. So let's dive right into it. Smack the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, and let's check out what you guys have to say. So I made a video where I quoted the Bitcoin bottom is in. A lot of indicators show that the bottom is in, and in this video I gave you a couple of indicators, and of course there are always people like, the bottom is in, lol. Like, why is it funny? Why is it funny, sir? I don't know. If you think that the bottom is not in, that's okay as well, but I don't see why it's funny. This is pretty interesting. Someone says, love your info. Thank you. What are your thoughts about USDT depegging? What do you think about this possibility? Everything is possible. It is a possibility that it will depeg, but I remember years ago people were also talking about it and that didn't happen. And yeah, quite honestly, a lot has happened last year in crypto. A lot of big exchanges fell. There were a lot of scams. There was a lot of stuff going on, and now everybody is, of course, scared of what might happen next, right? But for the same case, nothing happens next, right? Now, it doesn't have to always be something. So yeah, people now feel like, okay, now Binance going to collapse. Now USDT is going to depeg. But I don't see a reason why that's actually going to happen. If hypothetically it is going to happen, yeah, then the crypto market is going to fuck us all up. That's not good. Then it's going to be that's the accumulation or the capitulation candle that we need, and the black swan. But that will cause a lot of damage to a lot of people, and I think a lot of people will be really harmed. So just to be safe, don't put your eggs in one basket. Also, if you're in stable still, I'd recommend you, if you put it on crypto and stables, spread it out over USDC, BUSD, USDT, whatever, because you never know which one is next. Altora is going to be huge. Don't sleep on their new Unity software partnership. Yeah, Unity is that was insanely big news. I haven't even talked about it. CryptoBento already did, and I feel like I don't want to copy their content, but Unity has partnered with MetaMask to integrate MetaMask into games to make gaming and crypto a lot more accessible. And specifically, Unity partnered up with Solana, they partnered up with Algorand, they partnered up with, a lot of projects like 10, 12, 13 or so, but Altora is one of them. And that's pretty interesting, as Altora is quite of a low cap coin still, right? So Altora has a major partnership now, but it just has a market cap of $50 million, right? Altora could definitely do very well. The all-time high market cap was more than $260 million. It's now 15, so that's almost 20 times as high. I think it could go back there. So Altora is really a nice play, in my opinion, definitely. I made a video, these altcoins will make you 500x, was specifically about launchpads, and not because necessarily the token of the launchpad is going to 500x, but the projects that these launchpads release in the bull market, they actually 500x and more, way more than that. So although you might feel like 500x fucking clickbait, it happened even more than that. But yeah, then someone says Casper. That's not necessarily the message of the video, because Casper could be a nice project and a lot of people like it, definitely. But $200 million market cap launch project is not going to 500x, of course. But I think his message is more like, okay, check out Casper because it's a good project, and I agree. I bought the Delysium DMA last night, used your referral code. Sorry for these bots, by the way. I tried to delete them as much as possible. And sorry for my voice. I'm sick. I tried to start it very hyped, but I'm already dead now. And I'm just 4 minutes into the video. So But people buying DMAs like crazy. Yeah, I love Delysium, man. What can I say? I love it. I just bought IMAX under $1. Sorry, you're sick. Yeah. Take something, whatever this is. Just bought IMAX under $1. Let me check out what IMAX is looking like. I'm shooting this video on forehand, so it's not like, don't mind these prices and the shorter time price movements. It's more about the long term. You bought it under $1. Yeah, I can still buy it under $1. I think you bought a little lower than that. But IMAX, you know, IMAX is a good project. IMAX, the project itself and the blockchain is so very promising, and I'm not really that bullish on their token necessarily, but I love the project. But I do think it is a good investment, especially for the long term. But we got a buying opportunity right here, which was crazy, like 16 cents. I don't even know if this is a bug or not, but even then, you could have bought it like 3 times as low. So I'm not buying something that just pumped 3x. But yeah, it's a good project. Star Atlas, best. Star Atlas is a very beautiful looking project, definitely. I'm not really familiar with the tokenomics and all that. So I don't know. Shout out to Patrick, who always leaves these messages. I love him. He's taking my job though, but I love the support right there. So yeah, I really like that, man. Can't wait for the Delysium interview. Yeah, by the time you watch this video, I already had the interview. So I will come back to that later because you already know how it went. I don't. So, but yeah, Delysium, man. Oh yeah, I made a video where I talked about a project called Games for a Living, gonna released by Seedify and Engine Starter. Their team is freaking top notch. The founder of EA Sports has joined the team, and the CEO has worked on a lot of big projects and games. He made games like Powerpuff Girls, and this one says, "Powerpuff Girls, your guilty pleasure back in the day." Hello, I'm dead. On a side note, love your daily content. Cool, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching that, man. I don't know why I'm bragging about it though. That's the question for the interview. You pronounce the cryptos bad, so I need text. Yeah, just watch it a couple of times. You'll figure it out. Nakamoto, promising. Yeah, Nakamoto Games is really good. I did an interview with Nakamoto Games as well. Love the project. In the shorter term, I do feel like that the price might come down a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised to go to see it to 14 cents though. Not to fuck the project, but it just did a 7x. Even in a bull market, it should go down after that. Let alone in this market, right? I expect altcoins to take a big hit still. So yeah, Nakamoto is like it did like exceptionary, but it's not bear market resistant like nothing is. So, and I hope it comes down because I want to, get more tokens. And it's an understandable. How do you look at this? Like, how do I think why it's coming back to 14 cents? Well, in general, like I said, after such a pump follows a dump, usually. The crypto market just looks like it needs to cool off a little bit. Also, if I just look at these levels, this is where the big resistance was, right? And this is also where we had some stuff going on, this horizontal. Also, the bull market support band comes in right here. And the 50 daily moving average comes in right here. So we have kind of triple support right there. Right now, I must say that 18 cents is also a level. 18, maybe 20 is a level that probably it will bounce there. But if the crypto market is not looking that good at that moment, then I feel like if this is going to break, then we go to 14. That's what I will buy like a moron, because Nakamoto Games, man. After that interview I had with them. I'll make sure to leave a link like right there in the screen, right there. I don't know, stupid camera, but right there. Check it out. Very bullish about the project, definitely. Yeah, a lot of people buying nodes from Delysium. I have 11 now. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Someone talked about Bone. That's from the Shiba ecosystem, right? Bone. Bone. I don't know what Bone is going to be, man. Let me know. Let me check. People, if you buy a node from Delysium, it's now in a private sale, right? So you need a code to buy it. Otherwise, you cannot buy it. But if you bought it, you get a code yourself as well. So you can refer people. And then you get 10% extra tokens daily. So that's pretty cool. Therefore, people are, spreading these codes. And I feel like, you have it, So I'm not deleting that kind of stuff or anything. Yeah, Nakamoto catches a lot of hype. Thanks for the info. I researched all of these three. Yeah, so I said top 3 gaming altcoins. It was about CDFI, Gala, and Nakamoto Games. In my opinion, Naka is the project with the most rational and profitable ideas. Yeah, these are all different projects. They are all good in my opinion. So where do you buy Nakamoto Games? KuCoin? Let me check. Nakamoto. The Naka gang is crazy, man. That's really important. It's really important. The community is really always out there. Crazy. Oh yeah. So I made a video, 5 crypto altcoins under 1 cent that make you millionaire. And that was like, okay, psych. It's about the title that these YouTubers use, like 5 coins under a cent. Sounds like it's cheap, right? But an altcoin under a cent could be more expensive than a coin over $1,000. It's about the market cap, right? That was the message of the video. Like Crypto 101, please don't get trapped by these kind of titles. Therefore, I used that title, but to give it a positive switch. Someone says, all this keep rapping Richard Hart's projects, HEX Pulse, Chain Pulse, X other projects. You want to get info? I'm here spreading the good news. I don't know about all these fake ass coins. I'm not really sure if you mean that you do like HEX and all that kind of stuff, or that you don't like it. Personally, I'm not much of a fan because I think Richard Hart is... I don't trust him to be a... I don't know. No. I don't like the dude. Let me check. Shillfest. What Shillfest? This upcoming altcoin will explode. Yeah, it's always great. Like if you do YouTube and you talk about an altcoin, then people always say like you're shilling. Like then what am I supposed to do? Can't I have a YouTube channel? Am I only supposed to talk about Bitcoin? Like, come on, man. Let's not get so boring. Stupid shit. Nakamoto again. Nakamoto Games. Love you guys. Naka. Please look at SLP and Rose. Yeah, so I talked. I looked at Rose before. I like the project. I like the hype. I like the community. I like the whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. I like a lot of stuff, but what I don't like is Rose is a blockchain, right? Or at least Oasis network is a blockchain. But I don't ever see something coming up like, oh, this project right here, build on Oasis, and I don't see that. And that's the purpose of a blockchain. I see the hype, but I don't see the hype because of the use case, if you know what I mean. So, and yeah, of course, if you really want to make it a crypto, you don't want, you want to be there before that hype is there. So it might still come, but it's just with Cardano, very high cap, but I don't see, the use case. On the other hand, maybe I'm just stupid. I mean, I'm not excluding that opportunity and possibility because I am probably. So let me take a look at DeFi Llama chains right here. these videos are often always also about how to research stuff, right? So if we search for Oasis, I can't find it. Rose. Am I really blind? Oasis. Yeah, look, that's the thing, right? Oasis Network is, it has no TVL, right? If you look at the projects built on Oasis Network, they had like 280 million, give or take, total value locked, which isn't a lot anyway, but it fell completely and it crashed and it's now nothing, right? They have like basically a swap, Valley Swap, the biggest project, and the rest is all nothing. So it's a blockchain, but it doesn't do anything. It has no projects. It has no total value locked. So why should I like the project? That's how I look at it, at least. It's about more than just hype. Like Cardano gets away with that, but not every project. SLP. What was that again? Smooth Love Potion. Oh, but that's the Axie. Yeah, no, this Smooth Love. Look, come on. This is, it went from 40 cents and it's now 0.003. And let me tell you, it's never coming back. It's never coming back. This will keep crashing and this will wreck people. So if I would have anything, doesn't matter where I bought it, I would sell it right now. It doesn't matter how much losses I need to take. Why? Because this is a Ponzi. It has an infinite supply. Why? Because it distributes these tokens for playing the game. But what do people do with these tokens that they get? They sell them. Right? They keep selling them. So the price will continue to go down. So I will never, ever go to one of these markets right here and press the buy button on this token. Because this is purely Ponzonomics. And it will not go back. I can already guarantee you that. Not with these current tokenomics, at least. Or they have to change the complete thing and the complete structure. If they keep it like that, you will see this price being a 2, being a 1, then a 0. And then you'll see this declining. Mark my words. Check it out in a few months. Don't, be careful with that. Oh, cool. So I made a video, which altcoins should I buy for these crypto portfolios? I will make a separate video where I will go over these comments and we'll put together these crypto portfolios because that's a separate thing. So, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So someone asked about Delysium. If you buy a node, I'm invest 1K and become 10K coins of DMA. I don't understand your question, bro. Sorry. So I will skip the comments under this video. Can I buy in the United States a node? Yes, because it's basically more like an NFT. So it has no restrictions when it comes to that. Let me check out. You guys left a lot of messages on this one. I like that. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Someone says, and I understand that, if you are being sponsored by some coins, do let us know. Don't blindly push those products like some YouTubers did. It will spoil the reputation real quick. And I completely agree on that. I answered, if that happens, I will give a disclaimer. But what I also mean by that is, I did not do that so far. And I'm not planning on doing that on this channel as well. In this video, I talked about 2 altcoins making huge moves, about Gamium. I don't even have that token. Someone from the community brought that up, but I had a huge partnership with Meta, so I had to talk about that. And I talked about Don't Buy Unu. I did have that token, but I also said that a couple of months ago, the meme coin that completely blew up, but I'm not sponsored by them in any way or whatsoever. The only kind of sponsorships that I might take on this channel is from, big exchanges like Bybit, Binance, KuCoin, whatsoever, the legit exchanges, but not like, these risky coins or anything. I won't do that, though. You're becoming the #1 crypto show I watch. I really appreciate that because there are a lot of good YouTubers out there. You know, we have Benjamin Cohen, we have Eric Crown, we have Crypto Banter, we have a lot of good guys out there. So I like that. Let me check. I knew Seedify would be #1. I think by now everyone, even if watching for weeks, should have known that Seedify will be #1. Yeah, I agree that Seedify will be #1. You ain't saying shit. Well, at least thanks for your time then. I lost $43 with Shiba Inu. I can say from a personal experience, you should never invest in these altcoins, in these shitcoins. It depends. Like Shiba Inu is not a bad project, right? I mean, it's ranked number 15. It is fucking high cap. The problem is though, if you look at this chart, like if you invest $43 here or here, probably here, you're a millionaire now. If you invested here, then yeah, you lost money. It depends. It depends. Like, because Shiba, look, it came down 86%, right? But everything did, at least. So Shiba is not doing worse than anything else. So yeah, if you lost money on Shiba, it's not because Shiba is a bad project. Don't mean to, you know, be make you feel bad or anything, or to say something bad to you. But Shiba did not do anything wrong. I don't like it though. I will never buy it. I think it's way too high cap for a meme coin. But they didn't do anything wrong. However, they did better than anything else, basically, right? It all depends on when you buy and when you sell. And, you know, if you have that correctly, it doesn't even matter what fucking project you buy. But yeah, no, yeah, that's all I gotta say, basically. Appreciate your show. Appreciate you. Let me check. I'm in Core Starter. It's on Solana with fuck all entry point now. Did a few interesting IDOs like Plutonians. Yeah, Plutonians. I invested in that through Seedify as well. Didn't do very well. In the beginning it did well, but now the price all down. But Core Starter. That's a launchpad, I guess. Core Start. Let me check. Core Starter. Whoa. You know, yeah, if you want to be in a freaking micro cap launchpad, then this is the one, I guess. I don't know what happened though, because the price got absolutely destroyed. It's down very bad. The market cap was 3 million. Now it's 300,000. Or well, now 160. So it's 20 times as low. The price went from 50 cents to 0.003. So that's 100 times as low. So the token investing is fucking up the price. So you want to, before you buy this, check out how the token investing is looking. Website looks, to be completely honest, pretty ugly. Yeah. I don't know about this stuff. I don't see a team. I don't know. Might have to look into it, but it looks super high risk. Super high risk. Yeah. Buy coins that have utility and you will have a greater chance of getting rich. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Because it's very true. Because you can now, and it doesn't mean that coins without utility cannot make you rich, because you can buy a meme coin right now, and there are definitely meme coins that are going 100 or 1,000x on you, and you get rich. The thing is that it's still a bear market, and if you buy a coin without utility right now, there is a way higher chance that that project won't survive. And if you buy a coin with a good utility right now, there's a higher chance that it will survive and you will make money. So, absolutely. Definitely. Yeah, okay. So I made a video about the best crypto launchpads, and it's about CDFI, of course, engine starter, pools, Avalanche, and SoulRaiser. You say Communitas is better than all of this. I think you mean that your opinion is that you like Communitas more, of course, and yeah, that's that's good. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Then again, if you look at Communitas, where is it? Am I skipping to it? Let me check it out. It's rank 35. So Avalanche is a lot higher, of course. Engine starter, CDFI is all the way up there. Pools as well. Their Communitas. If you look at the facts, like, is it actually better? Then not really. It's very cheap to get into, though. You have an entry price of 16 cents, so anybody can basically participate. But after releasing 65 projects, the all-time high ROI is not even an 8x, right? So the returns are just very low on this launchpad. And that's at the end of the day what the launchpad is meant to do, right? To give you high returns. So if you look at is it better? Nah, it's not better. No, and I mean the returns are quite low, and they will have some high returns with some projects probably. Well, not even that great. Their best project did a 35x, and then it's already 22, 14 and all that, and then it's getting quite low. But if you look, for example, at a CDFI, you'll see that they make 700, 185 x's. Like if you look here, this is Communitas, their best launch, right? So it's I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Maybe it works very fine and all that, and that's a good reason to like such a launchpad. But if you look at the returns, then it's not really a discussion. I'm sorry. Let me check. Love your videos. Almost all of them. Almost. Oh. Have almost all of them. You are missing out on Bluezilla ones. Bluezilla. MetaVPad up 1500%. Bluezilla is a launchpad, right? Yeah, at least I know MetaVPad. I fucking completely missed out on that one. It did crazy. It's still super low cap though. That's definitely the case. But if you look at what it did right now, so you have to look at it like this, right? It was sitting super low, was sitting at 0.002 cents, and it went all the way up to 0.04. So 0.002. So it did a 20x. That's crazy. 20x. Insane. But yeah. Are you going to buy into a 20x pump, right? Like, that's what I said all the time. Don't buy that, right? It did even more than that. And you'll see right now that people bought right here at 5 cents, and it's now already back to 1.5 cents. So although people got money from it, a lot of people got fucking wrecked as well, right? Therefore, you do not want to buy into such pumps. But why did it pump so hard? Yeah, I think mainly the case is that it's just very oversold, right? It was super low cap. So that's the thing. But I'm still not buying into a what is it now? A 6%, a 6x, right? That's stupid. What I do want to check out, like circulating 220 million, total supply almost 2 billion. the market cap and the fully diluted is far from each other, right? Like very far from each other. You have to check out the token investing, because in the long run, it will wreck you completely if that's really something that's about to get vested. The price, it went down from 40 cents to where we are now, 1.5 cents. If you look at the market cap, it was sitting at $100 million market cap. It's now 3 million, so it's 30 times as low. I don't know. I have to do some research on it, but I don't like the tokenomics on that one. I love his energy. Yeah, sorry for not having that energy right now, bro. But I'm still sick. How about Slim, Selenium, also a launchpad? I do have it on my watch list. I do even have some coins, I think. Yeah, high risk, high reward as well. And tokenomics are looking good, very good. The price... 0.006 came all the way from 200 million to 5 million. Yeah, it got wrecked. And it mainly got wrecked because Solana projects that just got wrecked, right? And that's not because, like, I think a lot of Solana projects do have a very good buy opportunity. Because, you know, again, I'm seeing, like, Solana got sold a lot because of what happened to FTX. Because they hold a lot of Solana. But what's now worse about Solana itself than what it was before that? It's still fucking fast. It's faster than HEX, BNB, Ethereum, everything together. It's cheap. So I like it. But yeah, Selenium, it's high risk, high reward. I mean, it's not a top tier launchpad, of course. They release some projects that are fine, but they also release some projects that are shit. I don't know much about it. Do some research to it. What's their refund policy? What are the tiers? Like all that kind of stuff. How's their community? I don't know much about it, to be honest. Your channel's fucking in the jam. Nice. Yeah, launchpad tokens are hot, indeed. Yeah. My complete crypto portfolio. Yeah. Okay. So, well, to answer your question, how can you not put in Algorand on low risk and VRA on the gaming? Well, I said in that video as well, like, I have around 30 coins in my portfolio. I really want to have like more like 20, right? So I already have too much. So I want to delete some, but it's hard because there are a lot of good projects out there. It's just simple. Like, I don't have the money to buy everything. There are a lot of projects that I would like to hold, but I just can't have too much. Otherwise, you have like 100 projects in your portfolio. Like, that's not manageable. That's not doable, right? So you have to say no to some good projects. So that answers your question, right? But more specifically, why don't you have Algorand in your low? Well, if I would put Algorand in my portfolio, it's not going to be low risk. Bitcoin is low risk, Ethereum is low risk, maybe Matic is low risk. For the rest, no coins are low risk. When you compare, you know, it depends on what you define as low risk, right? For me, Bitcoin, I don't worry about that. Ethereum, I don't worry about that. Matic, me. Although that's already kind of getting a blue chip right now, right? Algorand, I don't know. Why is it low risk? No. But, you know, Algorand, EGLD, it is... It's already very high cap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of an Algorand fan, to be completely honest. No, I think there are better blockchains out there, to be really honest. And VRA, I like it. I have to study it more. Tokenomics don't look that good, but I know it's not as not as bad as it looks, but I don't want to have too much gaming in my crypto portfolio, and I want to have the best of the best of the best and a couple of risk things. But VRA, yeah, I don't know. What about Quantum? Is Quantum a good investment? I don't know much about it as well. QTUM. I don't know much about it, to be completely honest, no. Also, blockchain. You know what the thing is? There are a lot of blockchains out there, and it's too much. Like, and they are all saying like we're the fastest, we are the greenest, we are the cheapest. I'm not interested in looking at everything. You'll never rest. Fold, you know. Also, like, under the video will make you 500x. I don't think that you mean that Fold will do 500x, of course. I'm not into Fold, by the way. Definitely not. Or, you know, definitely not. Why am I not into Fold, you know? Well, you know, you can say, like, it's been pretty okay and strong in this bear market. It's doing fine. It's more like, it's ranging all the time, right? So it's kind of high risk, high reward, because it could go all the way down in this range, but it could go all the way up in this range as well. But it already has an $80 million market cap. So that's the thing. And if you look at Fold, you know, if you go to the website, I'm checking it out on the website, and I feel like, okay, at first sight, what is it? Well, I see the contract address. So the first thing when I look at the website is more like, okay, buy. But I'm not much of a fan of that kind of stuff, because before you want me to buy your stuff, can you tell me what it is that I'm buying? I don't know. So about us, it's an ecosystem aimed at becoming a one-stop shop, offering DeFi products and bringing profit back, blah, 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 blah. Then I think you picked the wrong name, because if I hear Fold Unu, it sounds like a meme coin to me, especially with this logo and with these kind of tokenomics. Shitcoin shit. It's a shitcoin, right? But they do say like, okay, but we are DeFi, we're an ecosystem. Then why act like a shitcoin? I don't know. The community is hyped about it, so a lot of people get mad at me for saying all this, probably. But yeah, if you know, I'd rather buy into meme coins with a lot of potential that have a $2 million market cap than 80 million. Because with these kind of projects, there is more downside than usual. And when I look at 80 million, then what's the upside? Like, please, and don't compare it to Doge or Shiba. Because Doge did it, yeah, but you know that there are, well, hundreds of thousands of meme coins that didn't do it. So you want to bet your chances on that one meme coin to make it, because 2 others did as well. But don't forget about the other hundreds of thousands that didn't, right? So the risk-reward ratio with meme coins for me is just really bad, really bad. Oh yeah, what's the indicator name of the support band? So he's talking about this one. It's the bull market support band, right? So you go with, if you fill in bull market on TradingView, you see bull market support band. That's it. I think that's it for now. These altcoins will make you 500x. What are the altcoins? Well, maybe, you know, watch the video. Yeah, that interview was cool. Yeah, that's it, guys. I have a very sore throat. You've got a Dutch accent, probably because I'm Dutch, I think. Maybe it's something to do with that. Yeah, oh yeah. And someone said about CeFi, I think. So $1,000 investment, it's 100x is 100,000 returns, right? Can be that simple. The thing is, crypto offers you 100x's in a lot of different ways. Launchpads, being early and stuff, doing ICOs, running nodes. There are a lot of ways to make 100x's with crypto. And in hindsight, it always looks simple, but you have to be there, right? And that's the thing. A lot of people look back at it and say like, I wish I was there. And then like, it was so simple. but try to be there. It's not actually that simple. So I'm trying to share the strategy that I have, that I think I could, you know, 100, more than 100x my money. And then it always sounds like, oh yeah, that's easy. Yeah, but try to do it. Try to research the project. Try to be there in time. Try to allocate the best part of money. Try to sell at the right time. It's not simple. It's definitely not simple. No, I'm not. But like I said, that's the benefit of low cap pre-sales during a bear market. Like I showed you right here, or in a bull market. Like I showed you right here, you can see it for yourself. When you invested in Seedify and you participated in these launches that Seedify did, you would have made a 600 or 700x here, 185x here, 170x right there, right? But you do have to be there before it happens. You do have to get the right allocation before it happens. You do have to actually buy at that time, right? And when the project comes out, it did a 700x. But did you actually sell that 700x? Of course not. Right? That's something you have to time as well. But the opportunities are there, right? And it happens multiple weeks and months in a row, right? So if you have a 700x right here and you manage to get a 200x out of it, still good, right? But a month later or a couple of weeks later, you got another opportunity and another one and another one. So yeah, you have to do it yourself. Someone else said, like, you will be lucky to get $2 allocation for $1,000. Then it's 90% vesting, so you're not allowed to sell for a long time. I get your message, but what you are saying exactly isn't really true. Because I can show you, bro. It's because here. This is how it works. Seedify always gives these, when a sale comes up, they let you know how much you can invest, right? So if you invest $1,000, $1,000 is tier 2. Tier 2 is $15 with this project. Cool, all right? But, and a lot of other projects, by the way, it's more, right? This project here, it was, well, less. This project here, let me check, tier 2 was more. So it depends per project, right? But check this out. So for this project, it was $15. But if you look at this, they have a first come, first serve round. If the first round is not sold out, which is usually the case. And then you get a 5x allocation in this case. So you got $15, and then you get another $15 times 5, right? So that's $75. So that's $90 in total. So if you do $90 in total, right, and let's say you do pull off a 10x, right, which is like I just showed you, you can also make 700x, right? 10x is like, it happens a lot. Like it happens a lot. This whole list is all 10x's, right? So if you take $90 and you do 10x, $900, cool. With $1,000 tier investment, then you already have your money back. And yeah, you have vestings, of course. You don't sell it all in once, because then everybody does that and the project dumps that, done. That's not what you want, of course, right? But 90% Seedify is now working with projects where you get a lot more vesting. So usually in 3-4 months, you get all your tokens already. So it's a lot less negative than you put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'm fucked up. I hope you like the content, though. If you do, give the like button a good smack. I promise you, I'm here every day. But when I'm sick, I'm just not that enthusiastic, but I try. Take care. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the bell notification, and I'll see you soon.